I gotta keep moving, I gotta keep moving. Blues falling down like hell, blues falling down like hell. Blues falling down like hell. And the days keep over me. There's a hellhound on my trail, hellhound on my trail, hellhound on my trail. If today was Christmas Eve and tomorrow's Christmas Day, today was Christmas Eve and tomorrow's Christmas Day. All I need is my sweet rider, just to pass the time away, pass the time away. You sprinkle hot powder all around my door, all around my door. You sprinkle hot food powder all around your daddy's door. Keep me rattling my rider every place I go, place I go. I can tell when it's rising, the leaves trembling on the tree, trembling on the tree. I can tell when it's rising, the leaves trembling on the tree. And all I need is my little sweet woman and keep my company. Oh, my company.
Excuse me, sir. You got the time tonight?
I sure do.
Son of a bitch.
You say, boy?
None.
You better say nothing.
I don't want no trouble. Please, sir. I ain't done nothing. I never been round before, I swear.
Oh, look at you. Think I got nothing better to do with my evening than go rounding up little nigger boys like you? I ain't gonna lynch you. You want the time? Here. I see you got a guitar, so I guess you must be able to play something.
Well.
Now, I suppose you play those bullshit nigger tunes about how your sweet baby done left you so alone.
Yeah, I guess that's more or less what I play, but no.
Well, let me hear you. You play me something, and if I like it, then my pocket watch is yours.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe I know you, sir. And for all I know, there's 10 boys just like you hiding behind that tree with a rope and a nasty old grin on their face. I believe I'll decline to give you a show in case you decide to jump. At least till I got a chance to run.
Well, ain't that mighty smart of you?
And I don't think you'd like what I play neither.
Oh, I do apologize. I was merely being friendly. You know, I've been traveling too. I'm a long, long way from home. Can I sit?
Here, I ain't stopping you.
Well, all right then. Thank you, mister.
Johnson. Robert Johnson.
Well, nice to meet you, Mr. Johnson.
You fancy telling me your name?
My name? No.
Son of a bitch.
You know, you ain't really so bad. You smoke?
Thank you.
Drink?
You know, it's a cold night.
Yeah. Looks like we might have missed the rain, though.
That's true. I wouldn't mind a little rain now if it wasn't so cold. Yeah, a little rain. Sure, it don't mean a thing. You know you the first person to stop here? People been looking at me all night like I was some sort of rat. A lot of them trucks came a while back. I tried to flag one down. I could see their faces, colored folks. They just swept by like they was scared or something.
You got some place you need to be?
Not really. No, not really. I'm just tired, you know. Don't want to spend another night out here. Some pretty white women went by, too. I watch them cross over when they see me. They was going to some party or other in one of them big old houses. I don't know how long I've been here, and I was thinking just about laying my head.
You talk like you're the only one.
Well, I don't know. And now some big white fella comes strolling by, screaming nigger to the house. And I think my day's finally come. And then you give me your watch. You sit down and want to talk friendly all of a sudden.
Well, I never did say that you could keep the watch.
What is your name, sir? White folks always playing games. Tell me why it is. What have I ever done for it? Why can't you just leave me be?
I'm not playing anything. You want me to leave you here? Leave you to die by the roadside?
Now, hold on. Who said anything about dying?
Sometimes I know things. You were dying in those eyes when I saw you.
Why can't you just leave me be?
You must forgive me. I would tell you a lot more, Robert. I would tell you every secret I've ever known. I really would, but I just can't. You know what I mean. A man like you must have secrets.
Sure. I know what you mean.
So we agree. Now, I admit this is mighty strange and all, me finding you here in the middle of the night.
Oh, you finding me now. Look, I got a sore head, and I've been walking all night long. I just want some rest. Please, sir, I don't need no conversation. Thank you for the whiskey and for the cigarette, but I don't need no company right this minute. I want to rest my head. Leave me be.
You Negroes sure are stubborn.
Please.
The way I see it, you ain't got much choice. I'm here now. If you run this way or that way, you know I'll keep up. I'm only talking. I've been traveling all night long, too. Ain't we friends? Ain't we partners?
We're nothing. You're nothing. I'm nothing. Now leave me be.
You believe that? You think you're really nothing? Robert?
Well, you tell me.
You sure look like something to me. Heap of something. You smell like something, too.
Do you do this every night? Do you?
Let me tell you a story. Something I heard the other day. Starts with a young guy sitting in a bar, drinking, minding his own business. He's been there all night, and he gets to talking with a stranger he sees at the other side of the bar. You know, the sort of desperate drunk talk you hear in any little joint in these southern towns, bragging about being so poor and lost, like there's a trophy for starving. This old guy and his new friend, well, they get drunker and drunker, so then they decide they'll head off and find themselves a couple of whores out in the street. And something leads them to cross over into the colored side of town. Now, just as they're going past a juke bar, the kid catches his eye on a girl he knows, sitting by the window. Truth is, once upon a time, he was in love with this girl, the clean-cut white boy and niggerette. Of course, nobody ever knew. They were so scared their families might find out. He used to meet her halfway up in the hills, just so as nobody might see. they'd meet high up in the woods and fuck each other like wolves. Every way you can imagine. In the end, he left her because he could never face the guilt, thinking of what might happen if anyone ever found out. So he hasn't seen her now in 2 years, and she's sitting there laughing in the window. He don't know what he's thinking. He turns and tells the old guy to wait right outside, and he goes on in to find her. I don't know what it was he said to her in there, but eventually she comes outside with him, and the three of them head off towards the railroad yard. Now the old guy, he still has no idea that these two have ever met before. As soon as they're out of sight from the road, down behind where the freight trains all load up, he takes out a knife from his jacket.
Who does?
The old guy. That kid ain't the sort to go carrying a knife around. Anyway, he holds the point to her throat and starts putting his other hand all over her. The kid's in shock. She starts screaming and crying. He sees the tears running down her cheeks, and he starts thinking about the Virgin Mary, his Lady of Solitude, and all the sins he's committed. The feeling takes hold of him so bad nothing could feel real at all. And in the darkness, the old guy starts ordering her to strip her down. Between the shouting and the tears, he can't think at all. And the man keeps shouting, "Strip this bitch, strip her naked." This dark feeling takes control of him, and all he wants to do is make his sin complete. So he starts ripping her pretty little dress off and her pretty little silk drawers.
This ain't supposed to be true now, is it?
Oh, sure it is.
Why would any man do that?
Will you let me finish? This kid's got one mind in the past now, and one right in the darkness of the night. He's thinking about all her dirty little fetishes, the shit she used to love to do. The old guy's still holding the knife to her, so he makes him bend her over a big barrel of oil, and he starts fucking that big brown ass of hers. Then the old guy turns him around and slides into her cunt. Oh, she's not even screaming now, just sweating and crying and praying to God to make it all over soon. And once they're done fucking her, they tie the dress around her neck and hang her body from a telegraph pole, still wearing her bright green party shoes.
What happened to them?
See, now, this is the interesting part. Someone must have spotted them as they left the place and made a fuss to somebody, because they both got arrested a few days later. Goes all the way to the county court. They try the old man first, and he stands up there and he denies everything. Only problem is they got a dozen witnesses who saw him standing waiting outside the bar that night. So he gets hanged, just like the girl. Now the young man, well, he's always been told about honesty and figures that the best thing he can do now. So he gets on the stand and he tells that judge every last detail about what happened. He says to the judge that he just did it to her like that because that's the way she used to like it. Well, this old judge ain't never been so disgusted in his life. He says to him, "But why did you do it?" The kid looks him right in the eye and he says, "Because I love her." The judge looks right back at him, all stony-eyed, and he knows that somehow that kid meant every word of what he just said. So the judge declares him insane and sentences him to spend 3 months recovering in an asylum. He's out now, and every single week, without fail, he walks across right through the colored side of town and places a bunch of flowers on her grave. That's a true story.
Now, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
You know what the moral of the story is?
What? That everything's supposed to be okay just because you're sorry about it after?
No. The moral is that honesty is the best policy. Don't you like it?
Bullshit.
Which way you heading, anyway?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Really, I don't. I guess that's why I stopped here. You from around here? Well, that way take me back to Hazelhurst, see? That's where I was born. Like I say, I got a wife there now. She take care of me every time I come. She all tell me she been missing me, and I believe her too. But I got some friends in Robsonville. That's about 20 miles that way. Ain't seen me in a while. They're real musicians. Yeah, real as they come. I'll go back there maybe and they'll let me come play back.
You want to be a musician?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that is what I want. If I go to Hazelhurst, well, I have a steady woman. They'll need me in the fields. I'll get work, big and cotton. I can pawn my guitar. Yeah, and get a little money.
But that ain't good enough.
You never worked a day picking cotton, did you?
Never had to.
For one day, maybe you could last a day. But you come home with your hands all cut up, aching back and feet, your eyes full of dust. You want to lie down for about a week, but you can't, because we got to do it all again tomorrow. I ain't no workhorse neither. Hell, I'm just a pony. That's what the folks always said. I work twice as hard out there and come back with half as much as them big dumb boys. They pay you by the bag, you know. No, Daddy Lynch. You gotta work, because ain't that what you white folks think we're good for?
I suppose you think we all the same.
I know well enough how the man says thank you when he smiles, because God made all these niggas work all the time for him, and have to pretend like we don't hate him as much as we do, because they all the same. They throw you off the place like they throw a pebble. We grew up, 10 of us, and most of the time my mama just keeping charge. We've been kicked around so much, man. You know, my grandma was born a slave. Grandpa too. And the others I think too. All goddamn forward. That's bad. But my poor mama had to sell one out of herself just for us to scrape by. Hell, I ain't educated like you. And I ain't white like you. Times is tough. And that's why people up in New York City folk. And why I gotta suffer for that.
Listen, son. Wasn't me made known a slave. Don't you look at me like I still owe you something. You don't like working, then go find your friends then. Go be a musician.
You don't understand nothing. Like I told you, I don't even play good. I play harmonica, but I don't make no life out of that. You can't even make much life out of guitar, unless you're one of the best. Look, I'm sorry.
Tell me, which is it that really matters to you?
Nothing.
Now, how does that figure?
Cause it don't.
Someday, boy, you'll need something. I know you too well.
Oh, yeah.
There ain't a soul alive that don't need something.
Maybe you never met one like me.
Maybe I know what you don't. Gotta be someplace you'd rather be.
Sure. Yeah, been Chicago.
Chicago? Yeah, I'm up there a lot.
Sometimes I think like I might try to make it there someday. Good money up there for a musician. Name up in big white lights. Hell, I bet you're full of stories.
You wouldn't like it.
You know what they say?
What?
Well, they say you can go to an old crossroad, just like this in the middle of the night. You bring along your old guitar. You want to learn how to play anything at all, you just take your guitar and just sit alone and play. When it comes midnight, a big black man will walk up there and take your guitar and he'll tune it and give it back to you. Hear a lot of folks talk about it. People selling themselves to the devil. Coming right back in the morning, playing lightning guitar.
You don't believe in that, do you?
No way. Wait. Just what they say, ain't it?
I never even what they say.
No.
You want my advice? You take it from me. Do what matters to you. Do that one thing.
Ain't it so simple?
Ain't it? Well, what's holding you?
I got too much responsibility, and for myself.
You don't look so responsible, you know. Maybe that's just a lie. And seriously, someday you better see. All them things you hold on to, all them things you call so good, they ain't worth so much. If you really want what you want, then they ain't worth nothing at all. Look at yourself. What you got? All tied down to what your daddy taught you.
My daddy died.
All tied down to the shit you believe. You want to be someone, do that one thing. The only good left is that one thing, that thing in you.
And what? End up just like you?
Just my advice. Nobody has to take it.
I don't know who you are, mister. I'm tired, and I don't need no advice.
You believe in destiny.
You mean you think I got a choice?
Only thing written in stone is going to be on your grave. Even then. No, but don't you believe people have some place they're going? Not because they can't choose, but because there's a torch burning, guiding them all the way.
That's bullshit. Most of the time, there's no torch, no light. Everybody just running around in the dark, never going nowhere.
Why?
There ain't no place for a black man to go, and that's all.
But you said most of the time.
Well, all the time now.
And nobody special?
No.
And you ain't special?
No, of course not.
See, I don't believe that. I think we all got a little destiny. Now, maybe some people's it ain't much. Some people just gonna plant corn and pull cotton until they get so old that backs break and their eyes can't see no more. And that's their fate. Sometimes it's a woman. But, some people got a brighter life.
You a preacher, son?
No, of course not. Preachers don't know shit.
And you don't know much about women.
Preachers been reading too much Bible. Don't know nothing about life down here. I believe that some of us got something so precious inside, like a pearl right down in the belly of the sea. A pearl ain't right. No. It's more like something's alive, an animal, like a pack of hounds. And how can you say that ain't real when you must see people all the time making the world fall right down for them?
Sometimes a man got ambition, maybe.
Yeah, but it's so much deeper, don't you see? Ain't nothing to do with what nobody wants. Some folks, it's like they can't help going. They can't help being and doing it. Something beautiful, really. That pearl, that hounds, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know it. I saw it in your eyes.
Don't be playing now. You've been seeing a lot in my eyes.
Take it from me, you lucky.
Maybe you just drunk.
You got a soul, haven't you?
Cause one thing I'm sure.
Well, then you know. There's something fighting in you. I've seen a lot of things, and I've met a lot of men like you. What I'm saying is you got something fighting, and it can't get out or go nowhere, and you just lying here by the road. You want to make something of yourself, you got to let that free.
So you release yourself. There's some things wrong that you can never set right, no matter what you do. And still, after all this shit, you tell me about your little one things. There's sweetness not far from me, I know. If you came from what I've lived, like I have, you wouldn't be talking about fighting so loud. All's left is that little sweetness. And that's all you got.
Picking cotton?
Well, no, ain't nothing pretty gonna get you there. But still, there's something behind it. Not everybody sees.
Well, show me.
Ain't there sweetness in this?
Sure.
If it wasn't for music, half the folks I know would have given up years ago. That's what so many people live out there for. And it don't matter where they're going, what's happening in them, or whatever makes them go, they live for it because it's that so much stronger. That's the soul of the whole world right there. That ain't nobody's destiny. It's cause we all together. We all's a part of something. In the church, out in the field, it's everywhere, and we're a part of it.
Oh, you play, don't you?
Sure.
And where does that music come from when you play? You just hear it in the air? You just feel it come rushing by on the wind? Of course not. Always comes from inside you. Like I said, anything worth anything has got to come from inside you. All that blues, all that beauty, all that life, it comes from right deep inside you.
And what about the Lord? After all, everything that's good has come from Him.
Don't give me that shit. The Lord wants you out breaking your back or laying down railroad tracks. Everything that's bad must come from Him too. You ever think about that? How you think you got here? If the Lord's so good and all, why ain't you lying on the beach in Africa right now?
Because I don't know.
You play guitar, right? They say that's a sin. If you're real good, you're gonna turn the world upside down. That's music. You gotta turn over everything God ever made. Turn the ugliest feelings into sweetness. Twist some noise round and make it holy. Rip your mind inside out. That's when you let your soul out and you rise over all the things creation put in your path. You play long enough, maybe one day you'll overcome the Lord himself. You know you're committing a sin every time you sing a note?
It don't feel like no sin.
Bullshit. Don't go telling me your sin and don't feel good now. You play, you sing, set it free. You see your friend play blues. Well, ain't that his soul getting out? Rising past what he can't do because it's all locked up in some old man who can never be free. That old man, he can't get what he wants. Maybe he plays and part of him goes free.
He ain't killing nobody doing it, though. Maybe you got it, but you ought to know there's always something more. Ain't just about running away. Hell, I ain't free. I don't even care no more. The music is more than that. It's real. And he don't sing because he hate life. He sing because he loves it. And he's gonna live it some more.
Bullshit.
And you can go to hell.
Oh, you know, I was just talking. I know more than you'd imagine.
No, you don't. You just sound like a worn out. Hell, you ain't blues. Some days you just gotta live. And there's nothing more to it. Lay down your soul and live.
Ain't like that. There's no God in the blues. It's just you. Just a man fighting. You keep thinking that way, then it's all for nothing. Still strung down to you, and you still strung onto the world. Look right at yourself. Why can't it? Why can't you be free? If it's your only power, your destiny, the animal inside you, why can't you set it free?
Because you don't know. Blues itself is almost everything. Blues, yeah, it's almost everything.
And then what?
What makes you think you know me so well?
Because I am you.
No, you not.
Oh, we'll see.
I know you better.
Do tell.
It was you, wasn't it?
Who?
The kid.
What kid?
The crazy kid who killed his girlfriend.
Come on, that was just a story.
You said it was true.
Well, ain't everything?
Maybe. Look, you're just another drunk old star. Got a woman in your soul somehow. I bet some old girl must have treated you so bad now. Took away all your little everythings. You've been cast down and broken, just grinding away like some old steam train alarm pulled off the track. Drown yourself in whiskey and hoboing every night.
Ain't you ever let a woman into your soul?
Once. Yeah, once.
Your wife?
Yeah. I mean, no. My wife I got up now in Hazelhurst. She don't mean nothing really. But oh, don't even start. I was married for a long time ago. All my angels came and took me away that time. I was a kid. Maybe she was my destiny. Real, you know? Used to look at me like she was really onto something. And I was in love.
But you were young.
Yeah.
And now?
I know, still young.
What happened to her?
Gone.
Gone? Well, gone where?
She dead.
How?
Having my baby. Lost some blood. Never thought I'd seen so much blood come out of such a small thing.
You was how old?
I was 17. She was 16, Paul Pink. What else you want me to say? So long now. There's nothing to say.
Really?
God damn it, yeah, she died in my arms. I remember standing there, and I looked right back. She's crying, thinking, what's this boy done to my daughter? What's he done? Now it looked like she's steaming me into the road. Dear Sally, God damn. Bless her, she tried to be so nice and all. But I was sitting there, looking at the cold dead meat on the table that just fell out of my face. And I felt like Virginia died. Lord, and then she was dead. and the white doctor, and everyone just come looking at me with blood all over, shivering and crying. Lord enough put my eyes on me. Crazy too. Everyone was crazy. Brutal as crazy as we all were. All our family, doctor, neighbors, dead girl, and a little dead baby boy. And me, a kid who never saw a thing like before in his life. I was vanishing. I felt myself disappear. Hell was opening up and my soul was sliding down, and all of me was going down with it. Blood everywhere.
Nothing to say.
God damn it, I'm still here, ain't I? Didn't nothing happen really. She died. I left. I kept on moving. And now I'm talking to you.
And ain't that why you feel so blue?
I'm sorry. I don't expect you. I don't normally go talking to people. Because I don't usually, and I'm fine not talking.
It's all right. You're smart. You're interesting.
You don't need to go tell no black man he's interested. I know who I am. Sure ain't everybody interesting these days. Don't mean shit. That's why you ask me all them goddamn questions? You little book learned and you drunk. You just want to study me like you read some book. Soak in a little back row culture. Had a little blues. Spoke like we live it,
I'm sorry. I was just being friendly.
No, don't. Don't.
What?
Stay.
What?
You interesting too. A man needs company. Keep talking.
Now, why you say that?
Because I didn't think you'd... I mean, like I say, I don't need folks worried about me. Least of all white folks. Don't tell nobody things, because it just means you're leaving yourself open. You know I'm 20 years old and I got a girl in every town from here to Memphis looking after me. I'm doing a good deal more on top of that. And I don't need nobody worrying over me. But look, I've told you too much about me. Why don't you tell me about you now?
There's nowhere to start.
Well, where was you born?
Right here.
Okay, and where you grew up?
Everywhere.
And where you headed?
The same place as you.
Oh, please.
Oh. What time is it?
It's nearly midnight.
Oh, maybe you ought to start playing that guitar of yours.
I gotta be alone first.
Ain't you?
Pass me that bottle.
Here's to your little life story. Little strife. Glory dripping from a scythe. Jawbone tracing up a stream. Rebel boy trying to live his dream. Another hero sleeping by the road. I bet your stories are really something. I bet your style's just the thing. If they catch you every time, I bet your dick ain't worth a dime. So I'm told.
Listen, you.
Listen to me. Ain't it true? What are you that ain't been lived before or crushed or used to help make something more for someone holding shares in men or killed? And who cares?
Mama.
Who? Blood and flesh and motor oil. Dead someday, boulders and soil and lost to nowhere. And no one cares but the dead. The wolves and bears will win. And you've already lost, cause you believe it. You ought to care.
You got me rough now. Just stop all this messing. Cause you're starting to scare
I know you think you're something. Every fool's the same. Of course you do. And still you wake up every morning wondering why you got the blues. Just an error of judgment, ain't nothing more. Lifting your feet off the floor one by one, and walking and talking and being a bum. Ain't worth a quarter, ain't worth a dime. God ought to kill you, but he'd be wasting his time, and he's wasted so much on you already. Here's to you.
Don't you keep taking that name in vain.
Oh, why? Cause he slung you out of Eden? Cause he made the world so poor? You just sit praying all forever then and never get no more. Or maybe, has he sent you? You, his son? Oh, save me, Robert, devil's got a gun.
And you know about that, wouldn't you?
What do you insinuate?
No.
Call me whatever you want. But, let's say I was.
Look, this sounds silly, but do me one favor.
What?
Just tell me you ain't no devil. I don't have no games. Just please tell me you ain't him.
Let's say I was.
Let's not.
Let's just say I was. Your daddy ain't really dead, is he?
What?
You told me your papa died. Don't you lie now. I said your daddy ain't really dead. He just left your mama when you was too young to know, ain't that right? You've been looking for him all over for years.
How?
Don't play me dumb, boy. You want to hear a secret? I said you want to hear a secret.
How did you know?
Well, how else can I put this but Robert Leroy Johnson, I am your father.
But how? I mean, how could you be? But
I ain't your goddamn father. You dumb nigga shit. Sit down.
who the hell sent you? Who sent you? Who are you? Tell me who you are.
I told you to sit down.
Who are you?
Sit down.
Please. I'm cold. I'm tired. I don't want to play no more games. You don't know the night I've had.
Yes, I do. And it's my turn now. If I was, would you sell your soul?
No.
Robert, you know you're so full of shit. One stroke, life's all God to fit all battles. Then your back's on it. Means nothing to you at all. A man who calls himself a rat sleeps in ditches like a cat. Claims it don't get better than that. The wind just rise and fall. Claims to rather live life sore, be in desperation's whore. Answer this, what matters more? Who you are or what you could do? Nothing matters to you when you're free. And this pale green pride, this dignity.
Please just shut the hell up, okay? Shut up and stop standing there and give me all your poodle like. I don't know what it is you're selling.
You want to know what I could sell you?
What?
I'm selling you freedom.
And why should I care?
Think God gets lonely? Think God gets bored of the wind, land, and sea, playing the same three chords around and around like a pig on a spit? The battleground sound. Suns rise, suns set. Heaven hear that noise, but why should he care? Since he sent his boy to die down here. And why should you live life like me? Another slave spinning to the burning beat.
I ain't no slave. I ain't never been a slave.
No, but you ain't no lord, and you never smelt no truth, and your life ain't no more than a cat on a roof. I'm trying to help you see false life is slain by liberty. Truth fall down on bended knee. No, nothing matters to you when you're free.
But how? How do I know this ain't just some kind of bad dream? How do I know you even gonna do me right?
Let me make this very simple. I ain't lied to you yet. It's a fair trade. I'll give you one thing. I'll give you music, the power to play and the power to be everything you've got to be. Freedom. And with just a twist of your soul, it'll be mine and you'll be free. See, I can make you a king if you're man enough to drop it all right here. That's all I'm asking.
No more blues.
Well, you still gotta make a living.
Am I crazy?
I don't know.
You're Satan himself, ain't you? You keep talking like that.
Like what?
In rhyme.
What do you mean?
And you knew about my papa. No, this shit ain't real. I must be imagining it. You're not real. Lord, make it go away. Lord, please take it away.
Don't you know me by now?
No, this is happening. You know that? You ain't here. I'm not even here. This is all just a dream. It'll all just disappear. You wait and see. Please, God.
You say you ain't seen my face before. Well, I've been knocking on the door, and I've been calling on the phone since the day you left your home. I'm every man you ever met. I'm every girl you haven't yet. I'm 5 in the morning. I'm murder and thirst. Shivering sunshine, your mind full to burst. The long walk back from the losing game. One-eyed mongrels, hungry and lame. I'm trouble come early. I'm savior too late. Bluer than blisters, darker than fate. Oh, I've been rolling in your mind. Through the mud, through the rain. Every corner, mean, unkind. I'm your baby's blood right down the drain. The bitch that begat you, a nail in your side. Did I say blood? Oh, yes, I'm the blood of your baby. I'm the blood of your wife. I was life when it cut you in half like a knife.
Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Why are you doing this to yourself?
Is that it?
I don't know. Not any better than you do. I told you, we're just the same.
What does it matter? Why does anything matter? All I want to do is live. Why can't you leave me be?
All this talk of living, shit and lies. Don't you want to die a little?
I guess that's it. It just don't make sense. If I've got the devil right here, then where's my angel gone?
I thought you said she died.
You can talk and you can talk and talk. Instead, don't change a thing. You was right about one thing, though. I know I'm nothing. But we all nothing. I look at myself. And I don't even know who I am no more. I look at you. And it's exactly the same. Just year after year, the same old thing, nothing at all. And yet, I know I gotta do something. I gotta go out doing something. So okay then. God help me. Devil, if you want me, well, I'm gonna take you on.
You sure?
been waiting for this moment since the day I saw you born. And now you'll stand inside me all looking helpless and forlorn, a stick, a gnarled up ugly thing swaying in the corn. Now you hot it in my hand, just one more little thorn, one more die, one more roll, just one more lousy little soul, one more cold death bell toll, evil ringing through that soul, I tell you.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Oh, you can sing.
When I lay my
You can
burden
sing.
down,
Sing what you will. The Lord above can't stand that trill. The mean things howling in your mind. The biting, rasping dogs of time that haul your corpse from door to door. They got you pinned down on the floor. None gonna save you now. Or when the railroad turns to rust, when the highways turn to dust, when the high winds stop and fall, when the river ends its crawl, when the sun don't lift its eyes, when your mama don't hear your cries, when the moon shadows hang from the poplar trees and nothing is left but you and me. Don't you be sorry. Let me warn you as a friend, this big old war ain't gonna end. But the rules right now are changing like they never changed before. And with that aching soul of yours nailed beneath the floor, free to take the world. And you wanna take on me? You got a lot of balls, kid, but ain't so easy kicking free. I'm taking a gamble here just like you, don't forget it. You sold yourself to me, I know you'll be liable to regret it. I'll give you wings to fly, but I know you're just a boy, so easily deceived, so weak, you gotta try out every toy. A poet in a cannon shot right from here through time. Still some girl will sing you down. She'll break your heart, not mine. You'll see her in a bar. I wonder on your soul, sunk beneath these crossroads, dying for one more stroll below the stars. A man's pain you'll feel, it'll all seem so real, as the waves of blue and black you beat out, dragging along that soul, gonna send the darkness crumbling down on everything you hold. And you'll curse this night you met me, and you'll curse the endless road. You gotta walk because you just can't live with no love inside your soul. Dead and gone, the rising sun, the life that shone is not the one. The love you held ain't coming back. The girl who bled to death lies on, but blue, but black. Earth's gonna shake. It's not for you. Black crows flock. All you can do is soar and sing above the rest. It's the only thing that you got left.
Oh, Lord, my soul, have mercy. Save me.
No, he won't save you. Don't you know what you are? Didn't you just sell your soul to play your guitar? Oh, pity. Stuff you got now, baby, it's gonna blow their minds. While you'll be teaching the stars how to shine. Let them know you're a man with power. Nothing left for you but that. But I told you that. Don't say I ain't being fair. You're my boy now. My boy.
What have you done? Tell me what you really done. And tell me who this really is.
You know who I am.
Oh, tell me.
You know.
Tell me.
You know.
I'll change my...
You can't do nothing now. You and your guitar, that's all you are. But I'll be there, holding on. All you got is what you feel. So move now, you're lighter than ever.
But I want it, and I can't leave.
You hear that wind howling? You hear it howl? It ain't no wind now, that's you, Robert. Can't you hear it blowing? Can't you feel yourself going?
But I gotta to go home.
I'm sorry, Robert. I'm sorry. You can't go home now. I'm sorry.